Hey guys, what is up? We are back with another week of the Elusive Samurai, and I have to say, this show, along with a few others, have a very strong first episode for the summer season, no doubt, because the way it went 180, and it's to be expected from a historical anime because it is taking real life aspects that happen in historical Japan during its warring times, and is focusing on one of the historical figures of Japan's history, Tokiyuki Hojo, and everything that happened during 1333 going forward. So we're going to see, and I know they're going to probably give a little twist on this. Not everything verbatim that happened in Japan's history, but we'll see how our boy Tokiyuki basically reclaims everything that he has lost, along with a few venturing friends. So without further ado, let's get into the Elusive Samurai, episode 2. They must be hunting for him. Who's it? Wait, I thought his brother died last episode, unless this is showing the events that led to his death. Oh, oh, the uncle. Oh, bro, the uncle gotta go into hell. Nah, the uncle. Oh no, you didn't care about. You didn't care about your little sister's child at all, bro. And wake up. I will say this. I do like the fact that they're mixing using like 90s ways of showing demonic faces, mixing with modern day uh, illustrations or modern day art. Like if y'all ever watch like Inuyasha and how they would make demons look, yeah, something like that. Mm. I can't take this man seriously, bro. Yeah. Everybody's calling my boy. Ooh. Everything is, oh man. Wasn't that his brother? Oh Lord. Oh God. Yeah, you can't out yourself, my boy. Yeah, your uncle betrayed him. Warlords. Oh. They beat up the poor child like, oh God, bro. Like all for power. Like you thinking the same. Jesus Christ, bro. Let the boy cry. Like I don't like that they show like a child being beheaded. Like nah, that's nah. I don't think I've seen that in anime ever. Look at everything. Everything's destroyed. Yeah. You doing this a family then again. Jesus. Oh, 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 no. You mean the other kids that we saw in the opening? What in the... Right. In the Monopoly. I'm sorry. Oh, the Mochizuki. Oh. The only reason I know that is because of Tokyo Rambo. Yo, why the water look so realistic? Nah, they really cooking with this show, bro. I just feel so sorry for him, man. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh the oh. Ain't as freaking uncle, bro. Yeah, you think you would find out? Yeah. Kids, run away. Please run away. Yo, he. Oh wow. Oh. Well, yeah, that's a whole adult facing. Right. Wow. Oh. Oh. Wow. Oh. What? What? I think that's where the elusiveness is coming from. Like, oh, oh my god. Nah. Oh, do y'all not see this? Oh man. Oh. Oh, the animation is beautiful in this animation and art. How we going from the battle that's happening to like the tone shifts is insane in this show. Oh. Oh. My boy, you better. Oh. And a clean cut to. Oh. That. The ball is now in his court. Fell right back into his court. Damn. All right. We are only 2 episodes in, bro. And I have to say, the art style and the animation. Chef's kiss. I didn't think they could up episode 1, but like I was saying, particularly the art style, it's giving 90s. It's like when I was watching Inuyasha and they do those, like whenever you watch those old school anime from the 90s, from like DBZ, Inuyasha, Sailor Moon, like, and then when they show like demon faces and how they come down multiple times and they give this almost very chalky, like very pastel like background and then showing the faces, this is mixing the two together. So many times it's still going to look very like today's modern art, but it's also taking from previous years art, particularly from the 90s going back, and they're mashing them up together. Like the only other show that did this, I can tell you right now, and it was before the 2020s, and it was technically 2018, is Megalobox. Now that's a completely different genre. It's all about boxing. It's supposed to celebrate Ashita no Joe's 50th anniversary at the time, but the art looked like a 2000s anime. That hits me in the feels, bro. This right now is doing the same thing, but now the setting is historical. I'm loving how they're taking such creative ways of showing, like, one moment it can seem all cheerful and kitty because the main character and several of the other characters except for the fake shaman are children, so you're going to see the perspective of a child. At the same time, given the fact that this is ancient Japan and this is warring times where they were up against the shogunate, there was much betrayal, people betraying each other left, right, and center for power, centering whatever city or town or whatever the case is. It's not going to be fun times. People are dying left and right, and not only that, it's during a time where people didn't even really live long already as is if they weren't dying to someone else taking them out. They would be dying due to diseases or whatever the case may be. Not to say some people didn't grow old, but probably the most average age at that time was what? Your 40s? Average age all around? Your 40s, possibly 50s, compared to now, where it will be like your 80s, your 90s. So, you know, lifespan was very different. Overall lifestyle was completely different during those days. And it's just, it's such a beautiful depiction of like how scary Japan was during those days. That like a child believing that, you know, they have family members that care for them and their family members will speak to an enemy betraying them, and this is what happens. Like, rest in peace to Kunitoki, bro, because he was only what, he's the older brother, so I'm guessing he's like a year or two older, and the uncle he trusted in most to guard him, to care for him, outed him from his hiding spot, beat him up, and then allowed the enemies to just... My boy Tokiyuki went back home and saw everything. I love how vibrant the colors are. So it's just like when the moments like where we saw he went back to town and everything was black and white and grays, and then he stood out amongst it, and it just shows you how devastating this whole ordeal is. It's just like it was just him and that moment of devastation, and how it just... Once he knew of what happened to his brother, that his uncle was behind, just outing out his brother, aside from, what's his name, just taking the side and wanting to destroy the shogunate, betraying the shogunate, and doing an uprising, who was also his retainer and did this to his people. Oh. And then the animation to depict like, yo, the uncle is a demon, and then like the fast movements, like there's no superpowers or anything. These are just regular people during the time. So it's just, I love the fact that like they give that little spin of showing that in order to keep us entertained, we're going to just like go crazy with the animation to show how fast this kid is going. And then his uncle, who's obviously stronger than him, but he's using his elusiveness, his ways of invading from everything, and also that childlike wonder that you will have at that age playing tag, and how to escape your enemy's clutches and everything. And I just really enjoy that. I just didn't think we will have like a group of kids now having to fight their way up. And obviously probably the real life Tokiyuki was a little bit older than his anime counterpart when all of this took place. But it's actually very interesting that we having a very young boy having to try to reclaim his land and the name of his people in such depressing times, you know, and seeing the horrors just replay in his dreams. Like, oh man, oh that was beautiful. I didn't think it was gonna up from episode 1, but bro, overall, if you love Matsui Sensei's works, if you read Assassination Classroom, this is completely different. But I would say go and support this series if you already haven't. Already 2 episodes. I'm gonna say this right here, right now. This might be my show for summer 2024, alongside Nier Automata Part 2. But ooh, in all honesty, I don't think I've ever seen a kid under the age of 12 take out somebody like that. I don't. For all the years I've been watching anime, I don't think I've ever seen that, ever. It's something, alright. I don't know what the proper words to use, but it's something. It sucks. Again, given the fact of the genre tag historical, it's pretty sad when you think about it, that kids couldn't be kids because of the times that they lived in, you know. But other than that, if you are a manga reader, of course, no spoilers, but do tell me how you felt about this episode versus the chapters it adapted from. If you're an anime only like myself, how do you feel overall about this episode, and what are you expecting come next episode? Full video will be on my Patreon, so you can go there and support here as always. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With